happy release day to my favorite storyline in the entire Inheritance Games universe, The Same Backward as Forward. This is going to be a spoiler-free video on The Same Backward as Forward, but this book does contain spoilers for the original trilogy, so if you have not read the original Inheritance Games trilogy, here is your spoiler warning in 3, 2, 1. Hannah is a nursing student who is desperate to get away from her criminal family, but the one thing holding her back is that she is fiercely protective of her younger sister, Kaylee, who means the world to her. One night, these three rich boys come plowing into town. They cause up a lot of drama, but that fascinates Kaylee, and so Kaylee goes out with them to Hawthorne Island, where a devastating tragedy occurs that takes the life of Kaylee and two of the boys. But there is one survivor, Toby Hawthorne, who is plucked out by a fisherman, and he has no one else to care for him but Hannah. And as much as Hannah hates him, she took an oath to do no harm. Hannah's side of the story was originally in Games Untold, but if you flip this one around after Hannah's story, you get Toby's side of the story, and this was everything I wanted it to be. He wakes up with no idea of who he is, what happened to him, or how he got there. All he knows is that he is in an immense amount of pain, and the beautiful girl taking care of him seems to hate him, which fascinates him. And as he starts to fall for her, fragmented memories of his past start coming back to him, which of course threatens to undo everything. This book ripped my heart out, plowed over it, reversed, and then plowed over it again. It just was absolutely gutting, but such a beautiful story. I love Toby and Hannah so much. I've read her side of the story a couple times since Games Untold came out, and just his story was exactly what I was hoping it. But the ending, and I won't talk about it just yet, left me with some questions and some theories about how this is all gonna wrap up in the very last installment in this world that comes out next year. But overall, it was absolutely fantastic. And this edition is so stunning. Like, look at these edges. The waves are beautiful. Like, this edition, if you've read Hannah's side of the story, you know what this is. And this beautiful character art. There's also some drawings in between in the middle that were really pretty, but overall, I love their stories so much. Highly recommend reading this one if you've read the other books in this series. Thanks again to the novel for sending me this edition. It just was